Here we are at Parker Performing Arts School. It's Wednesday, August 31st, and we are going to take a tour of the building. We're starting on the east side, and we're going to walk around the loop to the front of the building. And I'll try and walk fast because this is only so cool. Of course, we have Trevor from Furrow Construction. Boom! School gonna be done in 3 weeks?
Yes, sir.
That's right. Okay, it's looking good. Looking good. Okay, here you can see our fun, unique overhang. Looks just like the picture. Imagine that. Yeah. They're getting ready to do section B on the outside. So we finished section A first, and now they're working on section B. So that will go stucco and get painted here in the next couple of days. Week? Next week or so.
All of the stucco will be complete September 9th.
All stucco will be complete September 9th. There it is, right out of the horse's mouth. I'm not calling you a horse, Trevor. Okay, front doors. Parker Performing Arts School. Going in. All the stuff on the floor is covering the VCT tile that's already done, or in the administration office, for example, all the carpet. So that's already done, it's just waiting. So this is the front office. Not much left to do. Just the ceiling, some painting, a couple windows, put in the cabinetry, and this thing is done. As you know, this is the nurse's room. This is where everyone throws up. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of dark. Ooh, it's very dark. Not sure if you can see that. Walking down the administration wing. It's like all the rooms are painted. Ceiling is in. Carpet's in. Painted carpet ceilings. Teacher's conference room. Looks like we already have cabinets going in. Ceiling, carpets in. It's finishing touches on everything. Still looks like a construction zone, but barely. Okay. More offices. More offices looking right out there at Compark Boulevard. I'm sure Trevor has good news for me on our flags.
Yes.
What's the news, Trevor?
What do you need to know about them? No.
Putting him on the spot. Remember, this is the dark, dank dungeon of despair, aka Phil Molfino's office. All the cabinetry and stuff ready to go into the teacher's area. A little bit of a lounge. Bathrooms. Boy, it's dark in here, guys. Sorry. It's a little bit late in the evening. Bathroom. Stepping out into the hallway, if we do a 180, you can see that's the front, towards the front door of the school. Turning back around, this is towards the kindergarten wing. So we'll come down to kindergarten. Again, all the floors are done. This is our IT room. Man, we need a light.
MDF.
But if you could see, there is this major, oh, there we go. Look at all that internet cable. Yeah. Booyah.
That took a minute to put it.
It took a minute to put in, he says. I bet it was more than that. Okay, this is the kindergarten room. You can see it's being painted. Some fun colors. Bathroom tiles working. Should be pretty much done in here in a couple of days, it looks like. Yeah. Moving on to a kindergarten room here. This bathroom is more done. As you can see, all the tiling is in. Looking good. Okay, kindergarten room. A little more primary colors going on here on the walls, painted. Trying to make this fast for everybody here. Last kindergarten room. Again, bathroom is completed. Painting done. Ceilings are almost done. Carpet's already done. Moving on. So, if you look down the hallway, you can see the ceiling is almost done, the false ceiling. Lights are in. We are going down the general wing, sorry. Trevor's like, what are you doing, man? Okay, dance room. And these are being saved a little bit later because it's a specialty item to go ahead and put up mirrors and all that kind of stuff in bars. So those get saved till a little bit later. Whereas we can do the general classrooms to almost completion right now. So again, general classroom. This would be elementary, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade that we're gonna look through. Okay. Yeah. Almost done. All the grid work's done. Okay. So you can see it's pretty much the same in each room. Getting there. It's like they're in here working on our storage room. Yep, the one storage room we have in the school. But we really don't need storage. No paper, no textbooks, just iPads. Again, a dance room, same thing. It's pretty much ready to have, you can see along the wall where all the bars will go.
Yep, ballet bars.
So the permanent fixtures are in there. We just gotta bring the mirrors in and all that kind of stuff. And then lay the floor. And that's specialty work. So we're gonna wait till we're down the road a little bit longer, if I remember correctly. Trevor says yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, here we are. This room is a general theater room. It can be used for dance, it can be used for theater. And it's connected to the Black Box Theater. So we'll walk through actually so you can see this part of it. To our huge Black Box Theater. Okay, so very large ceilings. All right, and this will be a place for lots of performances in the future. But I wanted to go through that direction so you could see. Again, elementary classrooms, almost done. We did receive all of our projectors and all of our projector mounts this week. The projectors are all high definition, HD, Ultra HD, 3D compatible, high quality projectors. Boom! And they are 4,500 lumens. So even with our natural light and artificial lighting, they will be plenty bright on the screen for our students to see, and that was our main goal. I don't know if there's any light in there. Trevor, let's go together. This is the ladies' restroom. I believe this is a mechanical room in here where janitorial and other things will happen. Here, this is ladies, right?
Yes.
Okay, are you sure? Or is this the men's? Yeah, this is the men's room. Sorry. We're in the men's room. So all the sinks are in. Beautiful tiling done. I dare any of you to show me an elementary school that has such nice tiling. Okay. Urinals on the wall, you can kind of see. Yeah, now we'll go to the ladies' room. Thanks for the light, Trevor. You all have a chance to meet Trevor someday. Every one of these kids ought to give him a hug because he is the man making sure their school is done on time. So again, sinks are all in. Toilets for the ladies are all in. Yes, there are many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course there's 2 floors. All that tiling work is done. Tiling on the floor is done, but it's covered. So it's protected during the last phases of construction. Going this way, out these doors is the playground in the back. You can see in the distance Rocky Vista University. Right here is the corner of our cafeteria. And there's this wide open space. In fact, it's so big you can't quite see. But this wide open space here will all be a glass wall. So it kind of opens the room up a little bit, gives a little bit more lighting to this gymongous cafetorium. So before I go there, there's the hallway next to the theater. The theater is on the left, heading towards the west of the building. So there's a door going outside again to the playground. We'll just take a quick look. Aha! You'll see there's a bunch of stakes and so forth, and a wall being erected over there. That's a trash enclosure over here. All these stakes and such are where our playground equipment will go. So that will be installed this week? Next week? Next week. It was gonna be this week, but we had a layout issue we had to deal with. So that's done. As you can see, this is just a very large room. And once your eyes actually see it, I think you'll be impressed at how truly large this room is. The ceilings are really high. You can see those are where some fixtures are. Nice high ceilings. I can see us in the future using this room not only for lunch, but maybe some acrobatics and tumbling once we have the expansion. This is a storage room right off of the cafeteria. That'll be for tables and chairs and things like that. Back here is our kitchen. We do not have a full-size kitchen. We have a warming kitchen, so it's not very large. It's just what we need. All we need are a few things to warm our lunches, because of course our hot lunches and such are catered. So warming kitchen. You'll see now back that way is towards the main school. This way is the theater. All right, the back of the theater. So here we're in the what do we call this room? This is a workroom. It'll have a mop sink and a sink and so forth. It'll also be a place, stagecraft. It'll also be a place where our kids can make stagecraft type stuff. Okay, walking down the hallway. Again, all of this is almost finished. This wing of the building was the last part to be finished, so it'll be done in the next 2 weeks. This is the green room. You can see here in the middle, this is, you can see the fixtures for where our makeup will be, and all the electrical for the lights and switches. So for makeup and mirrors and lights and that kind of thing. What I'll do is I'll go into this changing room. This changing room here. Yeah, big, kind of a nice sized room. There'll be benches and some lockers where people can change for performances. And this room is a bathroom. So if they get nervous before a performance, that's where they'll throw up, just so everyone knows. All right. We now have 3 throw up locations. 1, if they get sent to Phil Molfino's office. 2, the nurse's office. And 3, the green room before a performance. Okay, so this is either our theater or our band room. You can see our architectural design has some nice windows. Our teachers say it reminds them of piano keys. I agree. They're kind of nice. This is our large instrument storage room. So I don't know if this film does it justice, but this is a lot of space. We need the ceilings as high as possible, of course, and we're gonna figure out how to make some good storage for instruments. Coming out the other door, this is either our orchestra or band room. So again, another large room, very big. I think our teachers will be very pleased. I know that when Phil Molfino, our assistant principal, walks through, he's like, man, these rooms are big. I don't even know if they understand how spoiled they are and stuff like that, so it's a good thing. Hoping to make it just right. Sorry to pick on you, Phil. Love you, brother. This is our general music room. It can be used for choir as well. I think this is Mrs. Colby's room. I just happen to know that one. Yeah, again, some beautiful light, nice high ceilings, big room. It'll be a lot of fun, especially for our elementary school kids. Okay. And I think I'll stop this video there. Okay, for this video, we're going to take you inside the theater. You can see we're right here in the walkway. I'm going to make sure I look around so I don't hurt myself here. So we're doing lots of work here. in the theater. It still looks pretty empty because all the rigging is going up and all of the work on the ceiling. There's a lot of work in here that's going on. You can see all of our electrical and such in this far corner. If I look behind me, you'll see our sound booth. There's also the opportunity to go up on top. We can mount lights and cameras up there, spotlights and cameras, that is. And then of course the entryways into the theater. I'm standing on a false floor because obviously our floor slopes down towards the stage. But right now, for purposes of work, it's high. You can see in this corner and that corner, you can see how our seating will go up on stairs. And we're gonna go down to the orchestra pit. Boom. So here's the pit. This will be the first time, I believe this is the first time any of us have gone down here. So we are going to be excited. The stairs are done, so this is the first time the stairs are done. We might need some light. We're going into the pit. All right, Trevor. So here we are underneath the stage. This area right here will be a lift. This will be a lift where someone with disabilities or whatnot can be lifted up and down. Here is the pit. Now it's really big, but at the same time, it's also small. So the stage is up above us, all the way down. And what you do is you just cram the orchestra in here, and all the noise goes right on out. So pretty exciting, pretty exciting. You can see there the top of the false floor. Really strong and sturdy so that those heavy lifts can be in there working. That is the orchestra pit. So our orchestra teachers are just gonna absolutely love. For those of you who have not ever been in a pit, it's cramped. Pretty awesome, but here we are. So again, our stage, lots going on in here. This is the big project, and we have a couple of crazy things happening in here, but looking good.